jig for variety's sake. What do you got? Okay. Okay, everybody, welcome to OneCast. This is Nathan. I have the esteemed Blake Harris, Captain Blake Harris of Excel Fishing Charters, with us today.
Hello, everybody.
We're up at the dam. We also have Derek in the back, who we hope will grace you with his visual presence at some point, hopefully with the fish on. I've got a 16th ounce black jig I'm tying on. What do you got, Blake?
I have a Sculpin and Ginger 16th ounce with a brown head. Good to go?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
It is, what is today? Monday the 10th? They're running about a unit and a half. Is that right?
Yeah, just about 2 units. More, closer to 2 units than a unit and a half.
Haven't heard much today. Do you have a trip this morning, Blake?
Yes.
How'd it go?
We threw 132nd ounce jigs, Sculpin and Ginger and black, and did pretty good. We ended with about 20, 25 fish in 3 hours.
Alrighty. We'll see if we can
Got jiggy with it.
do that many right now. How you doing?
Sculpin Ginger? Sculpin and Ginger? Okay. Well,
That's Captain B
yeah,
giving us some advice.
we'll have to prove him wrong. At least I hope we do.
Ooh, this is still set up left-handed from last time I used it. I love that.
Hopefully you don't hook into a big one, Nathan.
Why's that?
Your line's wrapped around your rod tip.
Well, you know what? I'm used to stuff like that. Thought it felt a little stiff.
A little stiff. Might throw on a white jig.
Ooh, that's really bad. I'm gonna fix that when I get it reeled in. Just tied a knot in it.
Man.
No do-overs, it's one cast.
Yep. Well, I lost on the one cast. Derek, did you lose? Yeah, I guess you did.
I don't know what's going on here. Good thing this has got some braid on it.
Mm-hmm. My client probably did that this morning.
Appreciate the out, but
Not gonna accept it, huh? It's all you.
I'm gonna take responsibility for my
Well,
actions.
Way to have integrity, Nathan.
Did have to step off camera. There we go.
Let's try this side. Maybe there's one over here.
So I brought Derek for good luck. He caught another 20-inch, it was brown this time, on a cicada again the other day. Just decided to take a couple minutes after work and go hit the bluff by the resort. The guy's money with the cicada.
Money. And did any big fish get brought in this morning?
Not a one.
Not a
At least
one.
not that I know of. I came in at 9.
Well, I know none came out of my boat this morning. Biggest one we caught was about 17 inches. And it's now in a plastic bag headed towards hot grease. Oh, I missed one. You're not supposed to miss them, right? You're supposed to hook them.
It's one of those things. It's frowned upon, but it's frequent behavior. How much you decide. If you guys aren't familiar with Captain Blake, this is one of the 2 Captain Blakes we have now that Blake Wilson is also guiding. But Blake, how long you been on Taneycomo?
Full time for about 3 years now, I guess.
3 years. And you've had 3 over 30 inches?
I've had 4 over 30.
4?
Yeah. 4 over 30, and then I caught 1 over 30 myself before the Hall of Fame existed.
Okay.
I got pictures to prove it.
I want to see that. I haven't seen that.
I guess I just never turned it in. When I catch a big fish, it doesn't mean nearly as much to me as seeing somebody else catch it. Although at that time, 20 inches were hard to come by too, though.
Right.
Not nearly as frequent as they are now.
They have become a lot more frequent.
Yes.
Some people think that that's a...
Oh, there you go.
Derek's on one.
Derek's on.
Some people think that that means that it's not special anymore. It's still plenty special to catch a 20-inch fish, especially for your average person.
Good 16-incher.
You want a net? Let me grab it. So,
I don't even see one. Is there no net in here?
there is.
Oh, is there? Oh.
All right, got him.
There you go, Derek. Nice.
There we go. Was that the scope and ginger jig?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've missed 2 so far. I don't think they were rockfish, but Nathan's moving in on our honey hole here, Derek.
You got 2 misses and he's got a fish. I better move to this side of the boat.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if that makes you guys angry.
Nathan doesn't even care.
This is one cast, not friendship hour.
True. That's fair. Starting to get in a little bit more moss down here.
It's a really nice day. What do you, probably 75, 80 degrees right now?
Yeah, it's perfect temperature out right now. Just enough to feel the cool, the cool of the water, but not hot enough where you're stripping off every article of clothing you got, But
Says the man in the dark jacket.
I stay cooler in this than I do in a sun shirt, short sleeve shirt. Plus with my Irish skin, I go straight to burnt, then back to white again, just so I can burn again. I don't tan, at least not very much.
Derek caught the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Going for number 2.
Just fishing where the fish are. He came up and swiped at it. I thought he was gonna get it again. They don't like me. Why?
Personal.
Yeah, kind of start to take it that way.
You've been responsible for a lot of, what's the word? Abductions of their friends.
Yes. 100%. Yeah, talking about that 30-incher, you'd probably hate the picture quality. I think that was taken with a BlackBerry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What year was it?
Yeah, it had to be, I had just got my second truck, so that had to have been 2011, 12, right around there.
Okay.
Maybe, no, 10 or 11, I think, actually. Because I didn't graduate yet. I graduated in 2011.
It was a bad era for amateur photography.
Yep,
Between film and good digital.
absolutely.
Not that you would have had your film camera out there.
This is my favorite spot to throw a jig right here in the rebar hole.
Am I on the wrong side of the boat again?
No, you're in the right on the you're in the channel, but I favor this side.
Dadgummit.
I do, but doesn't seem like it at the moment.
Reminds me, the camera's on nobody. Give me a dog whistle next time you change sides of the boat so I can move the camera.
Okay.
Well, if the camera overheats today, thanks for watching.
Do the GoPros overheat?
This one does. This is a new one, the newest version. It takes some high quality stuff and it has a hard time staying cool doing it. So we're learning how to work with it. But we're gonna keep fishing.
That's right. Yeah, that moss is pretty floating pretty good down here. There you go, Derek. No? Oh. Rockfish.
Any bites on the black?
No. Maybe I should switch.
Yeah, scoping and ginger was king for us this morning, but sometimes when that sun comes out, that black jig, my theory is it's just a little bit darker, it's easier to see
Yeah.
rather than a natural color. But right around this bend on this side, Nathan, is my favorite spot. Oh, that might have been bottom.
All right, I'll keep the black jig on through your favorite spot.
Only through the favorite spot.
Then I'll switch it up if I
So,
still
but then I'm done.
if you still don't have any good bites.
I got to get out of their realm here real quick. See where that water turns like a light green on that gravel bar?
Uh-huh.
About right there. I like bringing it off that ledge just enough.
What's your theory on your jigging technique?
So with a jig, you want to make sure that you work the jig fast enough to where they're interested, but yet slow enough where they don't have to work too hard to get it. And I usually give about a 2 to 3 second pause between each pop, but there's some days they like it slower, some days they like it faster. But generally speaking, like this morning with the water off, that 2 to 3 second pause was crucial, probably actually closer to 3 than 2.
I know Phil likes to keep tension on the line at all times.
Yes.
So you can feel bite.
Yep, after you keep your rod at your hip, keep it at about a 45-degree angle going up. You basically want to forget that you have your elbow to your shoulder. It's all in your wrist. Pop it up, keep your rod tip up just for a sec to keep the line tight as it goes down, because 90% of the time they're going to hit it when it's falling, not when you lift it up. And when you go to lift up again is when you'll feel them.
And on the flip side, the other Blake will let his fall in a bunch of slack.
Yeah, that's not my favorite way to do it. Miss a lot of bites that way.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, but he would disagree.
That's even better. Even better. Yeah. Yeah, they're a little bit too much moss. If I look in an 8-foot area and I can count more than 6 pieces of moss, I go somewhere else.
Some golden advice going on here, guys. Hope you're listening.
Floating moss is not good.
I'm gonna have to watch again later.
I think it confuses those fish, and I think they'll transition to areas where there's little to no moss. Down in the Narrows, it was pretty bad. But like right here, I can count probably, if I really tried, probably 16 pieces of moss in an 8-foot area. And it doesn't matter if it's 2 foot down or even 8 foot down. If you can see it visually with your naked eye, there's probably too much. Clear water is good water.
Well, I'm gonna follow through and change my jig.
Oh yeah, we already went through our spot.
Yep. I was lulled to sleep by your sage wisdom.
Well, that makes one of us, I guess. Yep. And you can always guarantee and bet on that if it's bad up top, it's even worse on the bottom of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when they turn the water on, we'll hit like a 200-yard stretch and just keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it until it cleans up below. What color are you changing to?
Scoping ginger, scoping head.
I'm gonna switch to a white jig. Sorry, Nathan, I left my post.
You're still in the shot, I think.
Well, I was more talking about the drift of the boat.
Yeah, that's up to you.
That figures though, the guy that was like the least confident about catching a fish up here, Derek caught one. Yeah,
I love it.
hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. That's right. I've taken many of people out to claim to be the best fisherman this side of the Mississippi. Their wife or their little kid ends up whooping them. But they wouldn't have it any other way either,
Yeah.
you know? I guess they forgot to put fish in here this week.
There's at least one.
Butterfly won't stop tickling my leg.